Oh, I forgot to do my hair.
Really?
Yeah.
You gonna wax or something?
Yeah.
Well, when I go to the bathroom.
How much storage is on the SD card?
Mm.
You wanna get up and check?
Do you want to get up to check?
Well, I asked you.
I'm telling you, if you care so much, go ahead and check. You're going to be one of those parents, hey, can you get me this? Hey, since you're up, can you give me a bottle of water?
You mean the free labor that comes to having children?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fucking movie.
Okay.
You made daddy a sandwich.
And you say that to your wife?
No. I value my love, man.
We're starting at
I guarantee that
5
whatever
minutes.
woman I end up with is gonna have such attitude. I ain't gonna push that shit.
The woman I'm gonna end
Your
up...
tracking history?
I get with weak women, is that what you're saying?
You guys ready to start this shit or what?
Oh, the hair! What'd you do?
Poorly brushed it.
Oh. Do you feel better about it than it was before?
Yep. Should I not?
No. It looks great.
What is it? Smash.
He says that about everything now. Like, he'll look at a fucking door handle and be like,
Smash.
smash. Like, okay.
Well, I mean, Brandon, that's all I can get.
Can
What
you
can
put that on
you
the
get?
back for me?
What?
What can you get?
What do you mean?
What can you get?
Like, gosh, I know, it's a human.
Mentally damaged.
I type. I gotta type.
No, not. Oh.
Someone's tried to shove that up their urethra.
No!
Holy
The candy?
Every
Just
single
definitely.
one.
Everyone? All of them? Hey,
Alright, anyways, let's, you guys,
Even
No,
the ones
listen.
that haven't lasted.
I don't even know what you guys are
I'm
talking
talking
about.
about my love life. Let's get started. Welcome back to the Reality Rejects. My name is Jacob.
I'm Donadio.
I'm Big Boy Brandon.
What?
Never say that again.
That was the worst.
Why?
Big boy?
You're
Big
not
boy?
a big boy.
It's just moderate boy, if anything.
Yeah.
Really? You're like a medium.
I mean, you'd be able to see it on camera right now if it was big enough.
I feel like a big boy would be like Shaq.
Yeah.
How big do you think Shaquille O'Neal's penis is?
At least
One.
2.
Okay. Now one.
At least?
At least.
Shaq's got an 11-inch penis, guaranteed.
I'm gonna guarantee it.
Guaranteed.
Guarantee.
Isn't he like 9 foot tall?
I can't speak.
How tall is Shaq?
So, I think we should get in towards the show.
7
You know,
You don't wanna
we're
talk about-
already getting distracted.
Yeah, well, alright, well, hold on now. If you guys haven't already noticed, well, actually, that episode wouldn't be out yet. We actually just shot an episode at a golfing location in New Jersey called Monster Mini Golf, where we had a bit of an incident take place in the workplace, in the work environment. Brandon, what do you want to explain what went down?
Nothing went down.
You sure?
I'm 100% not 100. Wait, I'm 100% not 100% sure about that, but like I'm about 50% sure that I'm 100% sure that it didn't happen. Anything at all with Brandon's phone.
Okay, Brandon.
Also, I got a new phone, guys. I got the iPhone 13.
Yeah, he just decided to buy a new phone.
Look at that nice green.
You're playing with shit.
That's part of our set.
Part of the fucking floor now.
I got a green phone, no case.
I'm not gonna lie, the green's kind of hot.
Right?
You know,
Is it hot?
why don't you have a case? Aren't you worried about it breaking?
That's a valid point, Brandon. Where is your case?
I'm getting a case.
Okay.
It's coming in.
Okay.
What happened with your...
What happened with my case?
Oh.
So, like, I don't have a case yet because I unexpectedly got a phone out of nowhere. When people are probably like, "Oh, Brandon, your upgrade. You need to upgrade this and that." No,
You did.
I had an iPhone 12. It was an iPhone 12.
Oh,
Okay.
what made you decide to get the...
And I had 7 months left to finish my payment on it. So it wasn't due for an upgrade.
Did they finish the payment on that phone?
Yes. I have to pay for
That's
this
how it
phone,
works.
this phone, and my old phone.
Wait, you didn't just down pay it?
What do you mean?
You didn't just pay it right there?
No.
Why?
Exactly what I've done.
Well, no,
Because
because
he wants
You
to pay
have the
more.
money.
Right, he just wants to
You-
pay
yeah,
more.
you're
He
gonna
wants
no,
to
you're
pay
not
extra.
paying more.
You
Yes, you are.
You're wrong.
That's how it works.
That's exactly how it works.
You didn't
I
know
didn't
that?
buy
It's
this.
false.
No,
No,
you're not,
false.
I didn't buy this at Apple.
Man.
We did the math.
Yeah, I Google it. You just redo the math. It doesn't make. That's like what payment plans are, though.
Yeah, the whole
You
point.
finance
The
it?
whole point of financing is you pay more.
Yeah,
There's no taxes on it.
It's not about tax. It's about making money.
because they want to get their money immediately.
Yeah.
And if they don't, they're gonna make you pay more. That's
Yes.
just how
you might
it works.
feel like you're paying less, but you're definitely gonna end up paying an extra like $200 more than what you were supposed to.
Well, this phone I'm paying cheaper on this phone than my old phone.
Well, you're getting, and you're not getting it from. Well, hold on. So, what exactly?
Yeah,
what
why-
exactly motivated you to get a new phone?
Especially
Brandon?
if you have to pay the old one off.
What a weird thing to do.
Well, so like we went on mini golfing, which you guys will see. We're having fun, we're giggling, ha ha, hee hees, and someone decided.
To sit, lay down in the middle of a golf course during someone's shot.
Yeah, what a dumb move.
Well,
Yeah.
the game was you spin the wheel,
Uh-huh.
and you had to. Donadio was up, spin the wheel,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
As a pro golfer, he was.
someone had to block, beat sitting, laying, whatever, in the golf. What did you say, runway?
What?
What did you say, runway?
Runway? The runway of the golf?
On the
Yeah,
course.
Yeah, the course, the
Course.
grass, the green.
Okay, so you know what? Let me explain this faster. So someone had to. I spun the wheel. My thing was choose one person to go on the golf course and be an obstacle. Brandon decided, let's lay down across the golf course, and I'm like, Brandon, I'm gonna absolutely slam this ball.
No,
Are
you
you
didn't.
sure?
say
Well,
Yes, I
no,
did.
yeah, I did because
No,
he asked you to move your watch.
Yeah, no, because and then I'm looking, and then I'm like, ooh, Brandon, you might want to cover your watch. I'm gonna slam this ball.
That. Uh-huh.
And then I didn't think about the phone because, well, I didn't see the phone. I see the watch. And then I'm like, Brandon, you sure you don't want to move? Your last opportunity is now. And he's like, do it.
Go.
And I slammed it.
You know
And
what?
Hit him right
At
in the
least
pocket.
it wasn't my balls.
Oh, that would have hurt.
Is that the line we're drawing here? Is that the?
It could have been a lot worse.
It could
Exactly.
have been a lot
It
worse.
could have
You're
been
right.
a
Could
lot
have been the
worse.
testicles.
You see, but what Jacob did afterwards
I did.
is he sat in the middle of the course
With my legs spread.
with his legs spread.
Sure, sure.
And I'm like, Jacob, I'm going to slam this ball as hard as I can. Are you sure you don't want to move?
I was pretty confident. I was like, no, my ball's pretty sure.
I don't know where that ball went. It went so fast that I did not see it. It went past you somehow.
Yeah,
But we missed the point.
I almost killed Jacob's
I
ball.
almost died. My ball's almost died.
Okay.
That was the whole
Yeah.
point of the whole story.
Yeah,
No, so
Oh, yeah.
Donadio accidentally.
completely on accident.
100%
With fair warning.
with.
Well, hold up. Where were you aiming?
No.
Aiming?
Aiming.
I told you I was going to slam the ball. I didn't say where.
Aiming. Man, you're just hitting the ball.
So
It's golf. You don't. The fuck is this guy on about?
So he hit my phone. And I have a case on the phone. Hit the thing. We all hear, pop! It was loud. We're like,
Yeah, we were all like,
No, you didn't even think to check your phone, though, until I said, Brandon, you might want to check your phone.
no, well, I was going to.
Oh, okay. I was
So
like,
I take my phone out. I press the on button. And I'm like, not turning on. Press it again. Not turning on. Jacob was like, no, you low battery. I'm like, no, I had 70%. Like, it's not dead. So then I look in the back, whole back shattered.
do you still have the phone? Did you? Where is it?
No, I didn't bring it.
I got a picture.
You have a picture of it?
Yeah.
Cool. Here it is. This is what the back of his phone looked like.
So
it doesn't look that bad, honestly.
Could have been worse.
I could have lost the ball. But, so it shattered, so I needed a new phone. So I lost the phone. I just,
That's the story, yeah. He lost his phone to Monster.
and I had to pay for it when I was the one that damaged it.
I think we were both equally at fault.
I mean, the bottom line is, I'm not at fault. You know, so it's really fucking funny to me.
You want to blame this whole situation on Jacob?
It's his fault. He wanted
He
to
wanted to go to mini golf.
He
Yeah,
wanted to
it
go
was
mini
his
golf.
fault. Jacob, you son of a bitch! You broke Brandon's phone.
All right, there was a line and I crossed it, guys, and I'm sorry for that. You know, I didn't know. I didn't know this was gonna happen.
Then are you gonna pay me back?
Once I have money.
Well, no. Well, like, I mean, that phone is pretty expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm paying him back for what the repairs would have been because he could have got it
The
repaired.
you'll pay the full repair cost.
Once I have money, which is going to be
So
years in the future.
you promised to pay the full repair cost it would have costed if you were to repair his phone.
If I ever have money.
You guys got to shake on that shit. I want that's.
So
gotta
you
be a
will
deal.
pay me what it would have cost to fix
Yeah,
my
but he's
phone.
not going to pay for what the phone was. He only pays for what the repairs would have been. That's all
Because
he's
he had
paying
the
for.
option to get it repaired.
Right.
Okay.
Right. All right. Let's. When you get the money.
Nah, I ain't shaking on it.
What? What?
That's
What?
just take my word.
Aren't you like the king of deals? You're not going to shake on that?
No. That's
What?
just take me for my word.
What?
Donadio,
I've been friends with you long enough to know not to take your word.
you got to.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Are you saying my word ain't worth shit?
You got to shake on it.
No, because
Shake
I know
on it.
you always be like, Brandon, be careful with your words. We didn't shake on it.
You got to shake on it.
This isn't some deal we're making.
You got to shake on it. I gotta see those fingers. I can't confirm that Donadio agrees to this without a solid handshake on camera.
So you want? All right, I'm gonna say this.
Come up with a okay.
So pay for the cost of the phone, right?
No.
It would have been what?
Oh, for the phone? Wait, what?
What would it cost to repair it?
Mm-hmm.
It would have been more.
No, wouldn't have. You told me the price. It was like
So $450 for the inside, and then to repair the crack was $350.
You never said that. You said $450, and we agreed
Was
on
it?
$450.
No. Inside. That was the repair for the inside.
Now it just sounds like you're making.
No. Swear to God.
Why didn't you say that initially?
Well, you asked. You like how much it was to get your system, the phone working. It was $455 to just get it on.
Oh, yeah. That's what you need.
But to repair, you said repair the whole phone.
No, fix it so it works.
Right.
So the repairs would have been more expensive than just buying the new phone.
Yeah, my phone was $790 on this phone, and then the repairs for everything to fix the crack and fix
Is it like
things.
800?
$830.
Oh, interesting. So close yet so far. There's been a lot of like workplace. I mean, we kind of look at this podcast as a job, even though I did totally show up late today because I fell asleep.
I respect it.
Oh, thanks, man. Thank you. Sometimes we need a nap. This is the first. I was in deep REM, dude. When Brandon called me, I was in deep REM.
Were you?
I was in deep sleep.
How do you know?
Because I was dreaming.
Good dream.
I can't remember it, but it was the first time I had a dream in a while. It was so that was interesting. Yeah, I was in deep sleep. But like, so I kind of look at this podcast as a job, and you know, you also have had a workplace incident with your finger.
This is true.
I mean, like, that must have sucked.
Oh yeah, I haven't really told the story about that, have I?
No.
Oh yeah, it was just kind of on the what's it called? The episode where it was just me and Brandon and Jacob turned into a little white boy, and
Where is he? Where's my replacement? He's over there.
what do you
Oh,
mean?
right there.
You're right. You just turned into a little white boy for the day and lost your voice.
It was a hot day in the sun. You know, I forgot to put sunscreen on. That's not my fault. It'll change you. You're not careful.
Really? Okay. But yeah, so it kind of just appeared on that episode, and then mini golf happened, which you guys decided to go mini golfing when my finger was hurt. You know, it wasn't really fair.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
But what happened was, I work at UPS. I've probably said that before, and pretty much, I'll kill you. Okay, Crumbs,
No
let me
one
know.
would know.
I was at work, and I pretty much just crushed my finger between a metal cart and a stone pole. and the tip of the
fuck.
bone broke off and went through the back of the nail. So
The bone?
they had So they had to take off the nail. This thing was bleeding for literally over a day because I didn't go to.
Well, it's also an endpoint.
Yeah, well, it's because of the bone marrow, from the bone marrow.
Oh my god.
So pretty much what happened was they. What was I saying? I don't even remember.
We're talking about your finger, how it got
Yeah,
crushed.
I know. What's it called? So yeah, they didn't see me till the next day. Well, actually, work sent me. They look at my finger and they're like, "Oh, you're fine. You should be able to work." That is the first thing they said. "Oh, you'll be good. You'll be good."
They don't give a fuck about you. They
Yeah,
just want
no.
your labor.
No, I'm gonna be honest. They don't.
That's some shit, UPS.
I know I shouldn't be saying this
Oh.
online, but
Be careful who you work.
you know,
UPS don't give a fuck?
I'm not gonna confirm
About
or
your
deny
finger?
that. But yeah, they're like, "Oh yeah, you should be fine to work. You should be fine to work." So then, what's it called? They sent me to this. They were gonna send me to the hospital, but then they're like, "Nah, we'll send them to urgent care." They sent me to urgent care. First thing that happens when I get there, they're like, "Oh yeah, it'll be a 2-hour wait." You know, bleeding on the floor, my finger half
You
off.
waited on the floor.
Bleeding on the floor.
Like blood is just getting on the floor.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, my finger's just like peeling off. You know, that's fine.
I know we're
So then, after 2 hours of waiting, what's it called? They finally come to see me, and then it's like, what's it called? Go in the room, wait for like another 30 minutes, and then the doctor walks in, and she's like, okay, let's unwrap it, and then what she does next is she looks at it, she puts in like some solution, and then she points at her fingernail and she's like, "What is this? What is this?" She asks me, "What is this?" And I'm like, "A fingernail?" And she's like, "Okay, thank you."
What?
What?
And I'm like,
Why did she ask
why did she
you
just
that?
ask me what a fingernail is? She doesn't know what a fingernail is and she's supposed to be taking care of me? You know.
You're like this fucking idiot.
I'm texting my brother, I'm like, "How do I get out of here?" And I legitimately texted him that. I'm like, "How the fuck do I get out of here and go to an actual hospital?" And then like the nurse's like assistant is just like just sitting there, and then she's just like, "It hurts a lot, doesn't it?" And I just look at her and I'm like, "Give that away." I didn't
You're
actually
like,
say that,
"Oh."
and I'm like, "Yeah." Like, really? And then 2 minutes later, she says the same thing. "It hurts a lot, doesn't it?" You know, like the thing in the beginning, like Stranger, that Brandon knows. It's like, well, like where the fuck you guy just keeps. She said it 3 times. She ends up saying it again another time. Like when they start bandaging up, she's like, "That hurts, doesn't it?" And I'm like, "Yes, it does. It still hurts.
You're like,
Thank you."
yeah, you fuck. What do you mean? You want to find out? Like what?
So what's it called? So then she doesn't know what to do with it. So she starts to get on the phone with another doctor. Woman doesn't know how to work a phone. So she's like,
Older lady?
"No."
Oh.
Maybe in her 30s.
Okay.
She takes out the phone. She goes to the assistant and she's like, "How do I get to the camera?"
She pull out a
Assistant,
gun?
and then she's like, "You need to type in the passcode." She didn't know how to type in a passcode on her own phone, mind you. And then she like pulls out her phone, doesn't know how to type in the passcode. The girl has to remind her that she has to type in her passcode. She types it in very slow. You know, like how the old people on the phone then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Although she's not old. But she does that, and then she's like, "Now how do I get to the camera?" Opens the camera app. She holds up the phone like she's about to take a picture. "How do I take a picture?" Like, okay, at that point, how is it hard? And then she presses the button for her, and then it was probably a live photo, I gotta guess, because she's like, "It's not working, it's not working." And I'm like, if she pressed the button, it already fucking worked. The picture is taken. So then you see her just going like, and then she starts taking a video.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, how did
You're
she get
in urgent care still?
Yeah, I'm in urgent care, sitting there with my finger just out like this. This is before they wrapped it. And I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, because she's trying to take a picture of it. And then, you know, the blood's just pooling out because it's still bleeding, and like, I'm just sitting there like, dear God. And then she's like, "Okay, I'm going to send you to Dr. Chen." And then, I don't know if this is racist of me, but I was like, please, don't be similar to her. But dear God, this is the worst doctor I've ever experienced.
It wouldn't have been racist if you just said, please don't be her. No, it sounds like you didn't want her because she was Asian.
No, that's not it at all.
Not because she just was stupid.
No.
Like, dear God, please don't make her Asian, man.
No. So,
Anything but the Asian. That's what Donadio's yelling.
So then she tries to call Dr. Chen on the phone.
Wait, her name is Dr. Chen?
No. She tries to call Dr.
Okay.
Chen. She tries to call him on the phone. Doesn't know how to type in the passcode again. And then has the assistant help type in the passcode. And then she's like, how do I get to the phone? How do I...
How long were you in there for?
I was in there for like 2 hours. No, wait. 2 hours like waiting, and then another hour and a half in the room.
For like 4 hours.
Jesus.
Yeah. And then helps her get Dr. Chen on the phone,
care, right?
and then he's like, where is the injury?
Are you kidding me?
And then she had to give the phone to me to tell him where the injury was.
Did she speak English?
Yes.
Like
she spoke English.
She was like fine. She just wasn't good with technology.
Yeah, like an accent. She had an accent, but she spoke English. Damn. I guess not fully because she didn't know what a fingernail was, unless she just actually doesn't know what a fingernail was.
Oh, I thought she was trying. Okay.
I'm hoping that's why she didn't know what a fingernail was, but she spoke English well.
I thought she was just like asking you like.
Yeah, no, she was pointing to it and saying, "What is this?"
What urgent care place did you
It's called
go to?
Concentra.
Where is this?
In Parsippany.
Okay, well.
Don't go. Oh yeah, and then one of my other friends, he went there once, and then it's just like he got hurt or something, and then the doctor was just like, "You're fat." Just flat out said that to him. Just said, "There's nothing wrong with you, but you're fat."
That's great.
And then it's just like. You know, say it like they didn't even take his weight or anything. Just said that.
Doctor looked and went, "You fat."
No. Just like and it's just like, all right, that's
cool.
Kind of unnecessary. It's not like
Kind of
you were
rude.
taking his weight. He was checking like his weight or anything. No, just fucking said like.
There's a nicer way to say it because like if you weigh,
Yeah,
all right, for your age and your height, you should be.
Yeah, exactly. That's how you should do it. If they were weighing him and saying that, no, he just said you're fat. And same place.
Is he
and
fat?
then I was like, I mean, he's on the bigger side, yeah, but still, like, you don't fucking just go up to someone and say you're fat.
There's a tactful way to have a conversation with people.
Yeah.
You know.
And so then.
You're ugly.
Oh, I was about to say that. I was like thinking about that.
So then I'm dreading the next day because I'm like, dear God, if the first doctor was like this, what's the second doctor like?
What was the second doctor like?
So I go the next day to the doctor after they Oh, wait, no. Actually, I still had to go to the hospital that night because I didn't trust them at all. They wrapped it very, very, very poorly. I go to the hospital and I'm like, hey, I just want to get this checked because I went to a place and they didn't seem like they knew what they were doing. I go there and then I wait for like an hour and a half.
Of course.
So, you know, like more than half my day was spent freaking waiting. But what's it called? Like, an hour and a half was actually the whole trip, not waiting for an hour and a half. But I get there, and then the doctor looks at it. Who wrapped this? Did you wrap this? And I'm like, no, the other doctor did. He's like, they did a very poor job.
Yeah, you're like, yeah,
and
no shit.
And I was like, yeah, the woman asked me what a fingernail was, and he was like, what? And I was like, yeah, so I just wanted to get it checked out with you guys. I have an appointment tomorrow, but just wanted to see what you guys think of this in case it's something that needs to get done right now. So he ends up talking to the doctor, blah, blah, blah. He's like, okay, we can x-ray it to see if it's broken, and then we could also remove the nail now. Or just like put the nail in a better spot right now. And then we ended up not doing that. He's like, you know what, you'll just do that all tomorrow. It's no point in doing the x-ray. You want to have it for the doctor tomorrow. So now I'm like, okay, that at least calmed me down. I know it's okay.
Sure.
You know? Like, I'm not dying, not going to lose the finger. because I could not feel my finger at that point.
At all?
No.
Was it broken?
Oh yeah.
Shattered.
Yeah. So what's it called? I go to the doctor the next day, and then I also was prescribed these what's it called? These
Pain meds?
No, not pain meds.
Antibiotics?
I wasn't allowed to have pain meds, which sucked.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
But
It was
they gave me
antibiotic?
something that will make it so it doesn't get infected.
Antibiotic?
Is it antibiotic? I
I
don't think it's
thought that was the word.
But yeah, they gave me that, and then what's it called? I go to and then my dad's like, "You want me to drive you?" And I'm like, "Dad, I'll be fine. I'll be fine." He's like, "You know what? I'm gonna drive you." Thank God he drove me, because this is the first time I didn't eat anything that morning, and I took it, and it doesn't say anything about not that you should eat before you
Take the pill?
take it, dude. I've never experienced the thing where you salivate. Literally, it feels like in cartoons where the drool is just dripping from their
Cotton
mouth.
mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So
not
it's
cotton mouth.
it literally felt like my freaking spit glands or whatever the hell they
Were just,
were just
spraying.
they were spraying. They were legitimately
Yeah,
I could not swallow fast enough.
Yeah,
And I was like, what the fuck is happening? And my dad's like, "You're about to throw up."
Yeah.
And I'm like, what?
You're getting nauseous. Did you
Yeah.
throw up?
No, I didn't. We just stopped the car, got out, just spit 5 million times, just to because I couldn't swallow anymore. When you swallow so much, you can't keep swallowing.
I wouldn't
body's
know
just
that, but I know some people. I know some people.
Try and
that-
swallow 3 times in a row. Do it right now.
So.
You can't, can you?
What do you?
Did you? It was tough the third time.
Yeah, the third time's a little harder than the second time. I can get 2 in the third time. It's a little. You have to take a minute. Okay. Yeah. So what was the? So what's the final consensus here on your finger?
Oh right, let me continue with the story. So yeah, I ended up we had to freaking stop, kind of be late for the appointment, get me food so I didn't throw up. Went to the doctor. Started off a lot better. Was the only person in the waiting room. They were a lot more organized. They didn't have me.
You went to Denver?
No, it was somewhere far. It was an hour drive.
Okay.
I go in the place. He's like, "Oh, okay, all right. Let's take a look at this. All right." He was a great doctor. He was a great doctor essentially. He gave me the numbing shit. He put my hand. He's like, "All right, just put your hand out." And he's like, "All right, you're probably gonna want to look away for this." What do I do?
You're watching. What
I'm
did
just
he do?
watching. He numbed my finger. So what he did is
Stuck
he
a
just
needle in it.
first he had to clean it out. He had to use a lot of fucking water because it was bleeding for a while. There was a lot of dry blood and it's still bleeding. Cleaned it out and then I'm like, "Whoa, that's so." Oh well, took the nail off first, obviously.
The whole nail off?
And
What's on right now?
This is the old nail.
You just put it back on?
Yeah.
How?
I'll explain it. Well, he stitched it, but now the stitches are out. Or I think he forgot to take a stitch out. But I'll get to that.
Okay.
So yeah, he pretty much took the nail off, washed it out, and then I'm just watching him do this, and I'm like, "This is so weird that I can't feel it." And he's like, "Yeah, that's usually people pass out when they see this happening to them." I'm like, "Oh, this is kind of cool." And then I'm like, "Can I take a picture?" And he's like, "Sure. You want a more dramatic picture?" And then he peels the tip of the finger back, and he's like, "Here, take a picture of the inside." I'm like, "Whoa."
Did you do that?
Yeah, and I took a picture of the inside.
I'm assuming we can't post that
No,
on
we
YouTube.
can't post that.
No,
man.
because you could see the inside of the bone.
I would love to see that photo.
We'll post it on
You don't have to-
Instagram.
You don't have to show me right now, but...
Okay.
Oh, on our main Instagram. Yeah, that's disgusting.
No, I don't think we can post it on
Why
Instagram.
not?
They'll flag it.
Would it?
Yes.
Oh, so...
Instagram works. But yeah, and then pretty much he sewed it back up, sewed the nail back on, and then that was that. I go
Okay.
home, and then I was like, okay, you know what? That wasn't as bad. Didn't hurt as much as I thought it would. The numbing wears off. That is the most pain I think I've ever experienced.
Ever in your whole life?
Yeah, because what's it called? More than fucking the balls. More than the balls. I think it was a worse pain than the
Your
balls.
finger hurt more than the testicle twist?
Yeah.
The testicle twist was not as bad.
Because
Refer to
I was actually in pain to the point where I was almost fucking screaming. Just from doing nothing.
Because the numbing...
The numbing wore off. I'm not allowed to take any, like, antibiotics besides Advil.
What about, you couldn't add, like, a numbing
Nope.
juice to it? Like, you can get
No,
that...
no creams or liquids or anything.
There's like a liquid thing. Looks like you like put it on like your finger or whatever, and it just numbs it.
No creams or
Like your
liquids
body.
were allowed.
Lycia?
So, I'm just, like, that was the most... I could not fucking sleep. Like, I was in such agonizing pain. I had to take, like, 8 things of Advil just to, like, feel less worse, but still in very much pain. And then, like, that was the most pain I think I've ever felt. Like, breaking the foot hurt less, twisting the testicle
Does
hurt
it
less.
still hurt?
Oh, no, now it's fine.
Like, can you touch it?
Is it numb? Can you feel it?
Can you squeeze it?
It's still numb.
That hurt me.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, just thinking about that made me shiver. So so that's the worst workplace accident you've ever had.
I don't know. That was only one bone I broke.
Okay.
Oh my god, you broke your foot.
At AMC.
Yo.
We've talked about that,
Yeah, we
right?
talked about that.
Yeah, so
Oh, podcast?
you guys know the story. I fell.
Right.
And landed on my foot and broke 3 bones and cracked one.
I've
on
never
my foot.
broken a bone.
Me either.
I never did till that day.
Did it hurt?
Yeah. You know the first thing I said. Who's make up an excuse, make up an excuse.
Is that what you said?
Yeah, no.
I think I've seen the video.
Literally what happens is someone make up an excuse. Someone make up an excuse. Oh shit, I think I broke my foot. Oh my god. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh, someone think of something.
I think we have it on camera. I think we have that whole express.
Well, no. You have the part with me going, ha. And then it cuts because everyone stopped recording.
Oh, yeah, because everyone was so concerned.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I mean, Branden, have you ever had, like, a serious workplace, like, accident or...
Like that? Definitely not.
No?
But, like, I think I talked about this. Me getting in an accident.
And running that person over?
Huh?
A kid on the bike?
That wasn't me.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
What?
Listen.
Let me adjust. He was just there for it. He wasn't driving the car
Right.
when the kid got run over.
Oh, you never heard this story?
No?
Okay, so this is when I first got hired at my job.
Okay.
And I was still getting trained, so I was riding along, and so we were driving. Our light turned green, and you know how the walking path is like
The sidewalk? Or
the
the
sidewalk.
crosswalk?
Crosswalk.
Okay.
So obviously, when it's our green, it turns like stop walking, like no one could walk.
Yeah.
So it was a little kid. He was like, oh, I could beat it.
Oh no.
So he thought he could beat it. He went halfway, and then our light turned green, and person went and hit the kid.
Wait, so he sees this kid already halfway and he just went?
Well, no, we didn't see him.
Oh.
We didn't see him because he sped off, like went all the way up.
How hard did this kid get hit?
He's dead.
Oh.
Violently. I mean, like, blood everywhere, guts out, you know. I mean, it was a short life, but it was really traumatic.
Branden, what actually
No, so the kid flew. He went up and fell.
I would assume.
So
was it funny to watch?
no, I was fucking
funny to watch
shaking.
a child.
I was shaking. That was so traumatic. And like, so we moved over. Obviously checked on the kid, and the person that was driving was shaking up too.
Yeah.
And they checked the kid. Like the kid was still okay, but he like hurt like his knee or whatever and his arm. And the kid was like, "I'm sorry, that was totally my fault."
I mean, yeah.
I thought like I could beat it, and like obviously I didn't beat it. This and that, and a bunch of like
pedestrians.
Went and checked on him, this and that. And the one dude, older dude, he was like, "Oh, stop talking, kid. Like stop talking." And he was no, like seriously, like, I'm so sorry. Like this is totally my fault. Like I know you didn't mean to hit me, but like I want in the guy was like, I'm a cop. Stop talking. Like stop talking. Like you, no, like stop. And obviously, there was cop came, whatever. Cop came, asked about the story, told him the kid's story and our story, the driver's story aligned.
Yeah.
And the mom came.
Wait, how do you know all this?
He was there for it.
Yeah.
You stopped? You just stopped and got out?
No, I was riding along. I was in the passenger seat.
This was like a work job. Like they were. Like,
Wait, the person you were driving with
Yeah.
Yeah.
did this?
Yeah.
He did that. Yeah, not me. I was the passenger. I was getting trained.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. You haven't heard that story?
No, keep
That's
going.
what I mean,
You're
that's-
like, wait.
But yeah, so
Pretty much the end of the story.
so he got hit, and the parents, the mom got involved, whatever. Talked. Dude never got the driver never got fired or
No, why
suspended
would
or
he?
anything
Yeah.
like that. But the next week we had to get cameras in the cars now.
Okay.
Like
That's why you have them now?
Yeah.
That incident?
Yeah, exactly. Because the next week my office was like, yeah, we're gonna have dash cams now.
Okay, that makes sense. I never run a child over and broken my finger. I lit a library on fire once.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I lit a library on fire.
Oh, wait,
once.
is this for mad science?
Yeah.
No, that makes a lot
Have
more
I
sense.
told you that story?
No, you haven't,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it makes a lot more sense when you say it's for mad science instead of I lit a library on fire once just out of God.
It was during Christmas. We were doing a Christmas show. It was an ice show. For winter, because they were having like this ice event at the Madison Library in Madison, New Jersey. So I'm in there, I'm performing. Show's going really well, and there's this experiment we do with styrofoam and acetone, where because styrofoam is made out of polymer, if I pour acetone on it, it's supposed to melt apart. Except I had to make a styrofoam snowman named Olaf from Frozen because it was for children.
Never heard of him.
Okay, yeah. And the styrofoam was treated with a chemical that made it melt slower. So I was like, well, fuck, I can't just wait here for this snowman to melt slowly. So I move on to my next experiment.
Without doing the thing that makes it melt slower.
So I used up all of my acetone. So he was covered in a flammable acetone, melting, but slowly. And it's supposed to melt really quick, but it was melting slowly. So the next experiment I did is with flash paper, where I light the flash paper on fire, and it's supposed to burn really fast. It's supposed to produce this really bright light. What ended up happening was that because flash paper is really flammable, it has to be transported wet. So it was still a little damp. So instead of burning like this, it burned slowly. And it burned slowly enough to cause the acetone to catch on fire, causing Olaf from Frozen to light on fire on this table in front of all these children. It was a room full of maybe 150 people.
Were the kids traumatized?
The kids were having a great time. The parents were having a great time. So here's let's say Olaf is on the couch level. The fire was up to here. It was a big ass fire. The whole thing was on fire. Olaf was this tall, so the fire was another 2-3 feet ahead above him. On fire inside this very flammable library.
Just something with a lot of books.
And children are sitting on the floor not far from the table. And I'm very calm and composed. I'm like, ladies and gentlemen, this is actually not a part of the show. I'm going to need a fire extinguisher immediately. I do not have the equipment capable of taking this out without a fire extinguisher. I need a fire extinguisher. Please give me a fire extinguisher. Ladies and gentlemen, please stop clapping. I need a fire extinguisher because this is not a part of the show. No, I'm serious. Please, somebody seriously needs to get me a fire extinguisher because this is not a part of the show. And while the parents are like, they're all laughing this is the greatest I've ever heard in my life. I'm like, guys, pieces of Olaf's face are falling off on the ground on fire. I'm stomping it out, Olaf is dying and he was painted with Olaf from Frozen's face. It looked like Olaf.
But were you so composed? So
I was very calm about this. I was not freaking out, but I was like, you need to seriously get me a fucking fire extinguisher!
Yeah, that sounds very composed.
So one dad got up and grabbed me a fire extinguisher and put out the fire. And I went on with the rest of the show like nothing happened. I finished my show. Parents afterwards were like, was that actually not a part of the show? I'm like, yeah, no.
I kept saying
I kept telling you that.
But you didn't want to fucking believe me.
They were like, wow, you carried that really well, we had no idea. I'm like, well, I
told you.
I made it very clear. Yeah.
I would part of the show
no
being
one like
sick.
came.
No one was doing anything.
But like,
what would I have done?
Like, would you?
I would have had to actually I would have had to break character and act like if the fire started to spread. What's also worse is it was sitting on top of one of those like folding plastic tables with no protection. Like the table was on fire with Olaf. However, there was no table damage to the table or the ceiling.
I would pay to see this happen. Just the Olaf.
No, I want to see that camera.
There's probably security footage of it somewhere.
Just an Olaf on fire. You being I could just see you moving your hands.
I'm like, guys, I had to file an incident report. It was a good time. It was a very.
What did the librarian whatever?
No. The librarians didn't really talk to me about it. That it was pretty much as if it never even happened. Even with the incident report, it was pretty much wrapped up. That was one of the craziest things I ever had with mad science. We did this one experiment called swoosh swoosh ah, where we take ethanol and we put it in a bottle and we light it on fire and it shoots fire at the top hole.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we used to put a cork on the top when we would light it on. We used to put these two metal prongs. We would electrocute the prongs to ignite the ethanol inside. And the cork would pop and it would make a really loud sound, except one time we put it through the roof of a church, so we don't do that anymore.
Church?
Yeah, church roof.
You fucking shut
I've actually had a lot of bad luck with churches. I remember one time I killed the power in a church once with a Tesla coil.
You shot Jesus.
I could have. I'll do it again.
No, you
Shit,
weren't.
yeah, I killed the whole power in a church once.
Alright, name of this episode is Jacob Shot Jesus.
That gets some clicks.
You're Jesus. You're the Jesus. So I guess we have to make a thumbnail of me shooting you in the fucking face.
Make a
Want
thumbnail?
a method? Want a method or something?
Huh?
Little Alec Baldwin? You know, I'll fuck you up, man.
Method acting.
Method acting? Yeah, so that's probably the craziest. Even like when I do weddings, because I mean, my job is very much with. I usually end up working with more people. I mean, you obviously go to houses, but you know, my job is much more like large groups of people, and I have to interact with them. I do wedding videography. I've never had like a traumatic wedding experience. I did almost fight a photographer for putting his hands on me.
What?
Yeah, he like shoved me in the middle of like the first dance.
Is the person that we know?
No. It was just some like Russian photographer.
Okay.
He was upset that I kept getting in his shots. But also, like, as a videographer, when people are dancing, I need to move around to add energy to the scene. So he was like, "What do that?" And I was like, I texted my boss at the time, Eric.
Am I allowed to punch this man?
Well, yeah, no. So I called Eric. No, I didn't ask for permission. I called Eric and I said, "Hey, so a photographer just like shoved me in the middle of this dance. And I just wanted to let you know that I'm about to confront him. So if you hear about an incident, I just wanted to communicate with you." And Eric was like, "All right, let me know." Actually, did not go that badly. I went up to him and was like, "Did you think that was appropriate to like do that at all?" And he apologized. And I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna reel it in." I was really coming here hoping you were gonna be like, who you think you're talking to?" And then we were just gonna brawl it out in this fucking wedding. No, so.
You like the chaos.
He finds the chaos.
The chaos finds me.
Or does he create the chaos? Is he the chaos? Are you the chaos?
I'm just Jacob.
You just see like him walking out of a house, totally calm, just on fire. Like,
yeah, well, you know.
Olaf's in there.
Usually when like there's a crisis, I'm usually pretty calm about it, even as it's all going down. What just happened to your face?
I'm gonna start crying.
Why? I was just talking about my job.
Olaf dying.
Oh, that is pretty emotional. He melts.
He likes warm hugs.
He does.
At least
The
he
warm
died.
hugs of hell.
Yeah, you should have said that. He really loves warm hugs, and like, it's too warm right now.
Yeah, I didn't.
Wait,
that
you guys
even
didn't
cross
think of
my
that at the
mind.
time?
Did not
Well, I
cross
mean,
my
you're
mind.
thinking about the fire.
I'm
so
trying
I
not to
guess,
kill
like,
children. Yeah.
I mean, Brandon's coworker was trying to kill children, but
But like, yeah, mistakes were made. Yeah, I've never had like a serious. I've lit myself on fire before, but that's usually quick because the lab coats are they're
Oh wait, when I got fucking my thumb.
Oh yeah, this was recent.
He fucked his thumb?
Well, yeah, kind of.
A little bit.
Yeah, remember Brandon? Tell him.
So, with
Good job.
my job, yes. So, I was at a system checking like refrigerant level, and they gave me my job gave me new equipment, new gauges that screw on so bad, and you had to buy like separate hoses
Yeah.
to like get it in there better.
Yeah.
So I put it. So I'm checking pressures, and I put it in, and when you screw it, it's like a port. So a little refrigerant comes out, which is normal, but when it gets stuck.
Oh my God! I forgot about the thumb. Now I remember with the thumb.
So when it gets stuck, refrigerant is just coming out, and the only way you have to like really take the thing out. So I grabbed my channel locks to like unscrew it, being far away. When I was doing that, refrigerant was still touching my hand. So I'm trying to go fast, and it was like, holy shit! Like, why is this not coming out? And I finally get it out. I'm like, and my whole hand just turns white. I'm like trying to like get fucking feeling back in my hand. I'm like, okay, get back, turn on. So
Turn
like,
it on.
so like,
You tried turning it on and off again.
Work, come on,
Did they suggest that to you?
what?
Completely off topic, but did they suggest that to you at Apple? Have you tried turning it on and off again?
Actually, they said, did you try to turn it on? I don't like it.
Okay, that's all I needed to know.
So
Continue with your story.
So
Did you try turning it on?
So I touched. So I'm like, oh, my hand hurts. Like, so I got my feeling back, but my thumb, so much pain. So
That's your fat.
So I'm like, all right. I did what I had to do, and then when I got a little bubble, I'm like, a little bubble. I still was working with my hands, so I had gloves on, whatever. And then when I went back, I took my gloves off. I see my thumb bubbled up, like big. Did we show a picture? We showed a picture.
No.
Yeah.
Do we have to take it down?
Yeah, it took it.
No,
It
we
took
had to
down.
remove the picture of his finger.
So it bubbled up, and then I was like, oh, it's fine, whatever. I let it be. My parents were like, you gotta pop it. So I popped the blister, and when the blister popped, it just got even worse. My whole thumb was brown and like purple.
We don't want brown fingers out here.
No.
We don't like. Continue.
Okay. Autocorrect.
You autocorrected right there.
So I went to urgent care. A better urgent care. But they gave me a cream or whatever to like help with my thumb. Yo, that was a fucking $183 just for the fucking appointment. For urgent care.
What?
$183 for urgent care.
Damn. Do you have insurance?
Oh no, yeah, that was with insurance.
You see, my insurance is just a $10 copay, and I could fucking kill someone.
No,
Like,
I don't
have
have
someone
insurance.
Like, be critically in the hospital dying.
Well, you have better insurance than me.
Yeah, I don't have that.
That's the upside of UPS.
No.
Oh, UPS? That's the UPS insurance?
Oh yeah, my insurance is better than my parents.
Really?
You want me to come work with you, Donadio? You want me to come?
You would hate it there.
Absolutely.
Like, you would get everyone yells at you there.
Oh,
Someone would yell at you,
Oh.
and you're throwing. I know it. You would get
They're gonna be like, recycle!
Oh, Jacob, here's recycle. Stop fucking telling me to do recycles! I get it!
Yeah, okay.
I'll be on the phone with him and you just hear, recycle, recycle. Then I started screaming, recycle!
What does it mean to recycle? What does that mean?
When a box gets missorted onto our belt, we have to put it down a slide for someone to put it back on another belt to bring it back to the sort aisle. And since my belt is the belt on the floor in the sort aisle, if someone doesn't know where a box goes, boop, on my belt.
Oh.
So we get all of the fucking missorts, and recycles happens like every 5 minutes. And the person on the floor, usually me,
Has to
right
do with
now,
that.
has to do it. And also deal with all the boxes on the floor.
Yeah,
with also having one of the heaviest belts for e-rigs.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do your job, Donadio.
I don't think
I
you
don't
could do
think
my
I
job.
don't think I have the temperament for it. You don't think I could do your job? Why not?
Again.
You don't think I have the temperament for your job? What do you?
Because I feel like you be in a fuck. Like, I have bad temper.
Yeah.
But, like, you be going to the attic, hot ass attic, and the homeowner is like, did you fix the problem? And you be like,
Does
no!
it look like it? Doesn't look like it. You want to come up here and tell me? You want to check this out? You want to take my
When
job?
someone tells Brandon how to do his job, I wonder how you would react to that. Because Brandon gets pissed when people... It's like, oh no, I think this would be a better thing. And it's like... And he's like he stays calm.
How does he do it? How do you do it?
No. And then he's like, no, this is my job. I know what I'm doing. I've had this situation before. And then, like, the people will literally tell him what to do.
They'll be like, no, it's this. I'm like, no. They're like, oh, it's just the thermostat. I'm like, no, it's not.
I looked at it. It's not.
They're like, oh, are you sure? I'm like, yes, I'm sure.
That is why I'm here.
Or the best is, so my company, they give a promotion with the free, what?
Are you going to talk about the person who used to be an HVAC person and then, like, was telling you how to do everything?
Oh, yeah, there was a dude. He was like, oh, I used to be in the field. The best is when people are like, I used to be in the field. My friend is an engineer. I'm an engineer. I'm an electrician. I'm a plumber. I have a friend that's a plumber. Da da da.
Oh.
So they're like, oh, so he's like, oh, so this is the problem. My friend says this. I'm like, okay, but I'm here, right? Yeah. Okay, so if it was so important, or your
you
friend,
can take care of it, right?
Exactly.
That's I'd be like, oh, so do you not need me? I mean, if you know what you're fucking doing.
The one day the person had
fired.
The person had a tank of refrigerant, and they're like, here you go. Can you just add it? I'm like, no. They're like, why not? I'm like, because one, that's reversing my license. Two, I don't know where that been. And three, if you have it, do it. That's no problem. I'm going to charge you the same amount that my company does.
Right. I'm already here, so I get paid.
Right.
I say that all the time in Mad Science. I'm like, I've already done my job. I get paid if I'm here or not. So either shut the fuck up, children, or let me do my show.
So yeah.
I've never told a kid to shut the fuck up. Transparent.
Well, the one day, a lot of times, we have a promotion, 1 pound of refrigerant.
Okay.
For free.
Sure.
1 pound of refrigerant don't give you shit. It's nothing.
It doesn't do anything.
It's like putting 1 gallon of gas. How far are you getting?
Good mile.
A good mile. I think you get a mile. If you're getting 1 mile to the gallon, you got to...
My car's pretty fucked. I don't know.
So they're like, oh, it's empty. They're like, oh, you have a promotion. Just put the 1 free pound. I'm like, it's not gonna do anything. They're like, yes, it will. I'm like, no, it won't.
I don't really give a fuck if it do. I don't really give a fuck if it do something. I'm here to get paid, and I have a way of doing this. Whatever you got here, you can take care of that. I get paid already. So, back up.
Well, I have to get that payment.
You know what?
Their payment?
Yeah.
Yeah, but if they don't pay you, I mean, they're coming for them, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
You know what's kind of funny? Brandon, you were on the phone with one time I got hurt at UPS. It wasn't like a serious injury. But remember when my hand was stuck in the recycle slide?
Oh, and you're like, ha!
No. My manager is right next to me, and I'm like, holy shit, my hand is stuck. Like, literally, I'm losing feeling in my hand. I need your help. And he's like, oh, yeah, you're good. I don't think I was like, because I kept saying, I need help, and then I think he's like, nah, you're good. There's not a lot on there.
Oh,
He thought I was asking for help. No, I was telling him I need help. My fingers are being crushed. Luckily, one of my coworkers was walking the E-Rig guy on the next belt was like walking past, and he's like, oh shit, and then he like helps do that, and I'm like, oh.
What did you end up, did you talk to your boss afterwards?
No, I didn't.
What?
Because
Donadio, I would have lost my shit, dude.
Like, I was just standing there, like, my hand
shit.
is stuck, like, because there's, like, these fucking 50-pound boxes, like, crushing my fingers, like, between a wooden, like, plank. And, like, it's just sitting there, and I can't move it.
That's really frustrating.
And I didn't have a glove on then. I didn't have
I'm like, I would have lost my shit.
And then I'm just like, help me. And he's like, you're good. I'm like, I'm not good.
The minute your friend got you out, the minute I would have been freed, I would have gone up to my boss and been like, what the fuck did you mean? What the fuck did you think I meant by I needed help? I needed you to move your ass. I needed you to act. I needed you to do something. Instead of sitting on your fucking ass scratching your balls.
I just heard in the phone, he was like, oh my god. Ah! He said his manager's name. He was like, help.
Help.
I'm like, oh my god, are you okay? Like, what the fuck's happening?
Oh,
dude, like, those fingers legit were turning purple fast. Like, those things were dying.
Your fingers
quick.
Fuck,
like,
dude.
I could not, like, they had indents in them for a good few days.
I respect your guys' jobs, man.
Blue collar.
Well, there was more other time. There was the 500-pound rollers. There's, like, 6 different layers of the rollers. On the bottom layer, because I thought I was lifting from the bottom, because sometimes we have to like slightly lift them up to get the wheels up. And I put mine on the second to last layer instead of the bottom. So we lift it up and then put it back down, and my fingers get stuck underneath. And then since I can't lift, since my fingers are stuck underneath, the one person can't lift it by themselves. So he had to go run and get like someone else, and that person like. We had to get like 2 other people to lift the fucking thing off my fingers. Gloves? Well, now I wear gloves. After that incident, I started wearing
Okay, I was gonna say, like, UPS sounds hella fucking dangerous.
Well, with my job, I usually wear gloves, but all the times when I don't wear gloves...
You hurt yourself?
I hurt myself.
Oh yeah, this finger, this happened with a glove on. If I didn't have a glove on, that finger was probably fucking gone.
You probably would have, like...
Yeah, no, that finger...
Is the bone shattered?
It was.
How was it able to heal?
I don't know.
Okay, do you have to get surgery or something?
Yeah, you were just talking about it.
Yeah,
like a surgery. I knew you got like a stitch.
I didn't have to get any pins or anything.
Okay, that's what I was asking. If they had to like reconstruct your finger or some shit.
No, it's not like it came off.
Jesus Christ, guys.
And then also there was another incident on the recycle slide where you know, these boxes just come down. Sometimes the boxes are broken open. One of the boxes was broken open. I didn't notice that it had there was just a powder on some of the boxes, a white powder.
Cocaine.
So I was just like moving the boxes onto the cart. Some of it got on my arm. It's like, it's okay. I'm not telling a story.
You just punched me. You just assaulted.
But
God,
what's it called? So I'm moving the boxes. Like some of it gets on my arm. I'm not thinking about it. It's like 100-degree day. I'm sweating a shit ton. So like the powder gets on my arm. It pretty much disappears immediately. And I'm like, okay. So then I keep moving the boxes, and then I'm like, damn, my arm is really starting to burn.
Oh my God.
And then I look at it, my arm, part of the arm is green. And then I'm like, skin should not be green.
I don't think so.
I look at the bottle, it's drain cleaner.
Jesus fuck.
So, and my sweat activated it because it's like, it's a powder, it's not like a liquid. So my sweat activated it, and then I'm like, oh shit.
So you had a chemical in your arm.
Yeah, and then I go to the bathroom to rinse it out, and I'm like, And then like I start feeling burning on my foot, and like, shit. So I take off my shoe, and it's on here. Wait, I can actually show you.
Is it still bad? Oh my God, that's scarred.
Oh yeah. And then I was like, shit, that's burning. And then
Donadio.
What's it called? Yeah, and then like, and then they're like, oh, wow, yeah, just wash it off and get back to work. I'm like, my skin is turning green. I don't.
What
I
the
think
fuck,
I should
dude?
go to the hospital for that.
These jobs are just addressing your labor, boys.
Yeah, and then like, what's it called? One of the higher ups came. Oh my God, I didn't say what happened with my finger when I came back to work, telling them that I was like, or with the doctor's note saying that I'm not allowed to work.
What'd they do?
This woman, the woman, she's like, oh my God, you're not able to work? Are you kidding me? You know this is completely your fault, right? I'm not exaggerating anything. I think these things she said. You know this is completely your fault, right? Like this completely could have been avoided if you were paying attention, which I was paying attention. And she's like, you made a stupid decision, and now it's all your fault. Like you're gonna be sitting at home doing nothing and getting paid. You should be ashamed of yourself as a young man doing that. And I just literally sat there, and then I didn't say anything back to her. Like, literally my jaw dropped.
Yeah, you were shocked.
I didn't know how to respond to that without saying something that would get me fired.
Who the fuck are you
And
talking
I literally
to?
just sat there and
Dudes. Dudes. What the
yeah,
fuck?
Jacob, you would have punched
fuck,
her.
dude?
She, like, her face
Oh my
literally
God.
looks like leather.
Who
Like,
the fuck are you talking to?
and then I was just sitting there, and then she's like, "You need to get this. You need to get yourself cleared to work immediately." And I was just sitting there, and then like there was this other guy in the room. He also didn't say anything. He just looked at me. And he was like, "Oh."
What are you, fucking delusional?
And then I go to the doctor, and I come back the next day, and then I get cleared to work. And she's like, "Oh, okay, good. We'll find work for you. Don't worry." And then they just have me doing
Is she
shit
like
here.
your on-site doctor? Or
I
is
think
she,
she's the work instant person or something.
Oh, so
Is she
of
not-
course. Oh well, yeah, no shit. She they just don't want responsibility.
She's pissed she has to do paperwork.
They
That's
just don't want
literally it.
responsibility.
And then, so what happens is like, now she's all nice to me now that I got cleared to work. And then she's like, oh, this is much better. It'll be okay. You know, I care for you guys, and that's why.
Kiss my fucking ass.
And I'm like, yeah, you care for me. That's why you just fucking berated me right there. Like, what?
Oh, I would have.
And then, what's it called?
But he
and
can't lift over 1 pound.
Oh yeah, and then I'm not allowed to lift like over 1 pound with my left hand. It says, but
How
you know they still have.
How you able to pick up your dick?
No, that's a compliment.
Oh yeah, well, he's had
Whoa.
Oh shit! Yeah, I guess it was an easy solution.
You know, we need 2 hands, you know.
But yeah, after that, she tells me I can only work 3.5 hours a day. She comes up to me, she's like, you are not allowed to work more than 3.5 hours a day. If you work 1 minute over that, you will not get paid.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
I mean,
damn.
like, that's not how that works.
No, she just came up to me like the first day I was working lunch, and then yesterday, as of yesterday, I find out I got sent home, and then my boss texts me. He's like, where are you? And I'm like, it's been 3.5 hours. I'm not allowed to work more than that. He's like, who told you that? And I'm like, Kathy did. And then I was like, and he's like, that's just not true. She has no jurisdiction over here. And I'm like, this whole time, I could have been working full shifts, and this bitch told me that I can only work 3.5 hours?
You guys
I should probably go to the union about all this.
Yes,
Yeah.
like yesterday, definitely. Donadio, I understand how they aren't paying for your medical bills.
Oh, they are.
They are.
Yeah.
Okay, because Brandon said that he was unsure if they were paying for him, and I was like, I'd be losing my shit. I was pissed off for you. I was like, there's no fucking way that they aren't paying.
Yeah,
for this
because
shit.
I remember you heard about that and you called me and you're like, they're not paying for your
And then,
medical
okay,
bills?
so I did. I forgot about
Yeah.
I called you
Yeah,
immediately.
no, and you're like, what the fuck? And I'm like, wait, no, they are. And
Okay,
you're like,
yeah, yeah.
oh,
Yeah,
okay,
I
good. I was about to...
I was pissed.
No, because we were on the phone. You were.
Brandon was talking to me about it. I was concerned. I was really worried about your finger. I was really worried about it. And Brandon was like, I was like, they're like, but like all things considered, like it's getting paid for, and he's like, I don't think so. I don't know. And I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean you don't know? Are they paying for it or not? He's like, I don't think so. And I think I called you immediately.
No, you
once
added
we
him
got
to the
it.
call.
Oh, I added you to the call.
Oh,
Yeah. I was pretty pissed off.
Have you seen the finger yet?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. Like the inside of your finger.
Just the finger, general. Like, what? Like, it did not look bad at first, honestly.
Okay.
Like,
No,
look,
yeah,
doesn't
that
look
looks
too bad.
that looks like. A
I mean,
finger.
honestly, you could see the,
No, I can see
the
where.
hole under the nail.
Yeah, like where the bloody.
And then, you want to see the...
Yeah, I do. I want to see the inside of the fucking nail.
Alright. So,
Is it
wait.
like this?
This is before they cleaned it out. Like,
Okay.
this is him, like,
Okay.
that's with the nail off. And then I'll just show you the best
Guys,
picture.
we would show you this if.
So, you see the inside of the bone right there? Like, you see the tip, how it's kind of broken off?
Oh.
Yeah, you see, like,
Oh, that's amazing.
look at the bone with the fucking skin peeling off. Look at that.
Ouch, Donadio.
Yeah, I
Ouch.
know, right?
That's a permanent scar.
Well, yeah, but it's under the nail. Well, I mean,
No, I mean how your finger is. Like that looks. It's gonna be
this
fucked
skin.
up. For
Oh
a
yeah, I
while.
went to the shore and I kind of like so much skin came off
It's
this
gonna be like that for a while.
because I went in the ocean with it. I don't know if I was supposed to.
Saltwater is. I don't
It's
know.
so weird that I still can't feel the tip of the finger.
Does it just feel pressurized, or you just can't feel anything? Like it feels pressure, like at the tip of your finger, but you don't actually have any like. It doesn't feel like your other fingers.
Yeah, not at all.
What if like someone gets handicapped and has a job, paralyzed or something?
I think you could sue for that depending on what it is.
Next week, you guys are off to Vegas, which is gonna be exciting for your birthdays. I mean, I'm not gonna.
Wait,
we'll
is
talk-
it next week?
Yeah.
Next week, bro.
No, we got 2 weeks.
No,
No,
next
next week.
2 weeks.
Next week's the 4th.
1 week from today is 2nd.
Yeah.
And then 1 week from that is the 9th. That would be the day we're coming back. But
You guys are
still,
leaving the 4th.
the 6th.
Oh, I'm leaving the 4th. You go. You leaving the
I thought you
6th?
were leaving before him.
You leaving the 6th?
The 6th to the 9th.
Oh shit! I'm gonna be there 2 days before you.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I didn't know that.
You're leaving a lot early.
I'm leaving Sunday, which is the 8th.
Okay. Huh? Oh, you're leaving. So you're leaving a day early. Okay, which is pretty exciting. You guys are going out there for your birthday. I'm a shitty person because I can't afford it. But
God, you broke bitch.
I'm sorry, but I hope you guys have so much fun. I hope that you guys have a great time.
No, what? Oh, you going Saturday? You leaving Saturday?
Apparently that's the day.
And then to the 9th, I leave the 7th.
No, I should be leaving Friday.
Fuck.
So the 5th.
Okay.
So the 5th.
Father.
Public Donadio. Thank you for watching the Reality Rejects. Let us know if you guys have had any crazy work.
Wait a minute. Birthday.
Oh fuck. Ah
You know
fuck.
what's funny?
Oh no.
You
I fucked up. I fucked up.
You texted me saying, "Oh, you want to do something for your birthday?" The day before my birthday, and I'm like, "Ah, I can't. I'm busy."
He's like, yeah, I
And
got
then-
plans.
What's it called? And then you never texted me for my birthday.
Oh, I never wished him a happy birthday.
You know, kind of find that funny.
Oh,
You know,
sorry.
I'm kidding. I don't give a shit.
I
Literally, I could not give a shit.
I
For
felt
me, a
worse.
birthday is just another day.
I felt pretty bad. I was like,
You don't need to.
you know, I didn't even notice until like 2 days after.
I didn't even notice.
So, but so I assumed you didn't, but I was like, you needed to make me feel bad when we started filming. Yeah, no, because I asked the day before, I was like, yo, you want to do something for your birthday? Like, and he was like, yeah, no, busy. And I was like, okay. And then that was the end of the conversation. So guys, I hope you guys have a good time today. You guys, like I was saying before, thank you for watching Reality Rejects. We're every Friday at 6. Leave a like, subscribe, comment below, and let us know if you guys have had any crazy work injuries or experiences that you would like to rant about in the comments. Don't let them walk all over you guys. Put the job, put the workplace in its place, where it belongs. They need us more than we need them. Right? Something like that? Well, in case I do not see you, I hope you guys have a good afternoon, a good evening, and good night.
Wait.
As for you two,
August 5th.
I hope you
August
guys
5th.
also.
The
So
5th.
Friday.
Okay, yeah. I'm
So
going
I'm
the 5th
leaving
to the 8th.
So Monday. So all the way to Monday.
So
Friday to
he's
Monday.
leaving the day after you.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But compared to 2 days, I'm like, no, I thought it was just 1 day.
Okay.
Alright, bye guys!
Bye.